Good day, Creepeies. Your queen of scream is here, and guess what? A serial killer and I were sleuthing yet again, and we may have uncovered a Friday the 13th conspiracy that's too strange to ignore. I'm talking about IllFonic, Gun Media, Horror Inc., all back together, and it is raising some seriously bloody questions. Now, we all know Friday the 13th, the game, was basically laid to rest years ago. Legal battles, licensing issues, you've heard it all before. But suddenly, the same names that swore they'd never work together again are back in the mix, which was Gun Media and Horror Inc. IllFonic and Gun are back together, and it's not just them. Horror Inc. is right on in there with them. 3 companies back in some kind of relationship. And what are they working on? Merch from a game that is supposed to be completely dead? And here's where it gets weirder. Wes from Gun Media himself long ago made it very clear he would never work with Horror Inc. again after the whole fiasco surrounding Friday the 13th. That relationship was done, burned, over. But here we are. And if you remember, when Gun was told they couldn't touch the game anymore, they weren't allowed to do anything, development stopped, updates stopped, it was a complete shutdown. But now, years later, the IP is supposedly long gone from Gun, and they're suddenly pumping out merchandise? We have a NECA Savini Jason figure coming, we already know about. We have a Savini Jason mask, a retro axe, and even Stinger dropping merch. But here's the detail that blew my mind. The Savini mask at Spirit Halloween, right on the tag, it says Gun Media 2025 and Horror Inc. But wait, Gun hasn't been Gun Media for years. They rebranded to Gun Interactive. So why would the mask use the old name in 2025? Or is this because the game was registered under Gun Media? Questions, right? Then there's Robbie Barsamane on video from San Diego Comic-Con, clear as day, confirming a brand new Friday the 13th sequel movie and a new sequel video game early in development. Here's the video.
I can tell you that a new sequel movie, a new sequel game are at the top of our list.
And to stir the blood even more, we've got Greg Nicotero's new artwork. Take a good look at it. The tone, the framing, it almost feels identical to the style Gun used in their original promo artwork for Friday the 13th, the game. That can't be a coincidence, can it? All right, so let's stack this body pile. We have Gun, IllFonic, and Horror Inc. suddenly back together. We have merch with Gun Media 2025, when the company should be Gun Interactive. A confirmed sequel movie and sequel game. Greg Nicotero's artwork vibing with Gun's old design styles. This doesn't look like nostalgia merch to me. This looks like a setup, like groundwork for something bigger. And here is the craziest thought of all. What if Horror Inc. actually bought the game design and all the assets from Gun Media or Gun Interactive? Imagine that. They wouldn't just own Jason's movie rights. They'd hold the blueprints to the Friday the 13th, the game itself. How friggin' crazy would that be? Tell me how crazy that would be. And with all of this happening, you really have to wonder, did someone just drive a lightning rod into Friday the 13th, the game, to bring it back to life again? Because it's looking like the machete is about to swing one more time. So what do you think, my creepies? Is this all just like spooky coincidence, or is Jason Voorhees officially sharpening his machete for a bloody return in the video game? Drop your theories in the comments, because a serial killer and I are convinced this is only the beginning.